Yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it. Live from my mouths, your ears. Another episode of Guessing from the Stand. It's your boy Earl 91.
It's your boy Mike in here. What's good, people? What's good, my brother?
What's good, my brother? How you feeling, man?
All is well, brother. You good?
First of all, as our resident Bethune Cookman Wildcat, happy homecoming, my brother.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's that time. It's that time. Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's that time.
Mike, can I do it to him on screen?
Let's do it to him.
Ah,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Y'all know what the
We'll
fuck
see what the
going on.
holidays look like, everybody. We may have hats on the way. We'll see.
Y'all know what the fuck going on.
Yeah, man. But the team will definitely be getting theirs. Believe that. Currently, as we are recording live, it is the Lakers and Timberwolves. The Celtics just beat the Knicks 130 to 109. I want to say it was.
Beat the shit out the Knicks.
Yeah, and
And the,
yeah,
and the game
132
in which
109.
a game in which the starters did not play the fourth quarter.
Correct.
The
Yeah.
the the Celtics tied a NBA record with 29 threes made.
Right.
Jason Tatum is on a revenge tour.
You know what?
He was
He might break my streak. He might do it.
bro,
He
I'm
might
telling
be the
you.
one.
I'm telling you.
It
But you
might
know,
be him.
but you know what? You know what it's like after every 4 years, bro. After the Olympics, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Those players that we send across seas, they get better, bro. They go against the top talent every day.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They pick up different things from the
Yep.
veterans or whatnot, and they bring it back to the you know what I'm saying to the game.
Yeah. And
So,
I'm really excited to see what that does for Ant-Man.
bro, it's three
Specifically.
people I'm excited for. It's three people I'm specifically happy for. I want to see, bro. Jason Tatum, of course. You just mentioned Ant Man and Jaylen Brown, bro. I think that
Yeah.
snub is really fucking with him, bro.
I think it is too. And I think how he's perceived as a person
Yeah,
is really fucking with him too. But
yeah.
I
Did you get
think
it? Go ahead.
no, I was just I think for him he's got a point.
Oh
Uh,
no, he has a big point.
he has a point. As much as I think that he does carry himself in a just trying to be against the grain, I do feel like sometimes he tries to look for to go left instead of right. Some people go left in this world, and that is what it is. But I do think that, well, in his case, he don't go left, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Hey, ain't nobody. Hey, we familiar with this game now.
Yeah, very, very,
Oh,
very,
but
very.
oh, you funny, but yeah, he definitely doesn't go left though.
No, we don't go left. Not at all. No, no. But in all seriousness, though, I do think that JT or not JT, but JB has he has another level that he can reach. I mean, look at it; he's very accomplished. He won what All-Star MVP, the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, and Finals MVP last year. So he has a right to talk his shit the way he is.
Absolutely,
Believe
absolutely.
it. Very
And I
accomplished
would
young
say,
player.
bro, yeah, and I would say because you remember what the knock was on him when he first came to the NBA. They
Mm-hmm.
were saying that maybe he's too smart to be in the NBA, or the NBA won't be his first priority, et cetera, et
Yeah.
cetera. I think that thing is more deeply rooted, bro. And I think people are afraid of, and I hate to make it seem like a color thing, but they're afraid of educated black men for real, bro. Like
Well, Boston don't help it
like
either,
for
being
sure,
where he is.
for sure. But
Yeah.
JB is well informed, bro. As the vice president of the Players Association,
Yeah.
he's been not in that particular role, but he's been representing the Players Association for about 8 years now, bro. He's
Mm-hmm.
27. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And he's a smart guy, so he knows what goes on. So if you actually take the time out to listen to what he's saying, what he's standing for, and all that good stuff, bro. I mean, all
Right.
of that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And when you look at him coming from Cal's a very prestigious school.
Cal Berkeley,
Uh,
bro. Yeah,
Cal Berkeley, yeah, that's a very prestigious school. So just like that's the West Coast version of our Georgia Tech. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like you can't just be anybody, even if you're supremely athletically gifted, to be there or coach there for that matter. Hell,
yeah.
look at Jason Kidd. He wanted to be the head coach there, but because he didn't complete his degree, can't
Yeah,
do it. There's a certain
right.
standard that's just over there. And look, as far as JB goes, I think you can knock him for what you can knock him for, but what you can't knock him for is not being an intelligent guy. So
Yeah, uninformed.
yeah,
He's
man.
definitely not uninformed.
But the rest of the league, man, I gotta tell you, I'm really excited for it. But any of those players that played on Team USA, I mean, look, to the point you made that you get better. If you look at it, the last time the Jason Tatum and them played on Team USA, they went to the finals that year.
Yep.
Because that Olympics was 21. They went
Yep.
21-22 season.
Yep.
So, coming off of a championship, coming off a gold medal, sky's the limit for them. In my opinion, this is just solely my opinion. I know that he gets a lot of flack for where he is today, but if there's one thing that the Olympics showed me is that as great as a lot of players are in this league, when it comes down to the game of ball, LeBron, Stephen Curry, and Kevin Durant are still the three best players in the world.
For sure.
Sorry. I just think we saw it on the world stage at a evenly competitive, from a rule standpoint, matchup. When it just was about who, they were the best players in the world. Even as stellar as Joker was, because I think Joker definitely cemented himself this go round in the in the Olympics.
Yeah.
But those guys are the three best players in the world still. Now in the NBA, yeah, I understand what comes with it. I'm not saying that Joker and beating them don't have MVPs and stuff, but when we talk about just the best players, this is like when there was MVP fatigue with Jordan and Kobe, but they were still the best players. Yeah. And this is no different now. And I think that they really showed that this offseason.
For sure.
So,
for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So when it was time to go, night. Hey, it was that big three who we talking about.
It was them.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Who the first two?
And the pecking order said, "What? Get the hell out the way."
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Get the hell out the way.
Even at that big age that they all are right now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They, like you said, they still know the pecking order. They know
who
the big dogs are.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and you know who else I'm excited for that I'm going to put into that convo? Because I agree with that three. Bam Adebayo. I think this is the time where the team is actually his. And I want to see what Bam's season looks like as the premier guy. I think it is time for the Heat to focus on him being the focal. I mean, he's already an all-star, already an all-defensive player. Had a real strong case with DPOY. I think that what Bam as an individual, talent-wise, can do, I still think he can lead the Heat to 45-plus games if they're all healthy. And I think that he's going to show that he's at worst a top. What is he considered, a power forward or a center, technically? Because I know he comes between. So he's going to be a 6'9" center. 6'9", 6'10" at center. He won't be the best center, but defensively, I don't think that there's going to be too many that can say anything against him. Nardo, what's the deal? What's the deal? Our resident defensive coordinator, Coach Nard. What's happening? Nard, I guess you'll be joining us in a second. But yeah, man. I want to see what Bam does.
Was muted. My bad. I said what it do, fellas. How y'all doing?
What's good? What's good? Our resident defensive coordinator. But yeah, while we're recording, the Lakers are tipping off against the Timberwolves. So this should be a fun NBA season.
Bronny starting.
And no, Bronny's not. Bronny won't be starting until he gets to the G League.
Oh wow!
No, knock to him. It's just
Yeah, no knock, but that's really what it is.
But yeah, and shout out to all our good brothers over with the Union. Shout out to Mid-Cards and Catering. Shout out to Show Your Work. They did both the Eastern and Western Conference previews that y'all can tap in with them there and check out everything there. Shout out to Critically Unfocused. Shout out to Hanging with the Crew. Shout out to Wine. And just all the folks, man, the fam, bro. That being said, Mike.
Yo.
It's time to put some respect on Jonquel Jones' name, brother.
Before we go there, man, Nard, go ahead and mute your phone.
Go ahead and mute up, Nard.
Yeah, go ahead and mute up. We ain't talking about you gotta say right now. Thank you. But for sure, bro.
It's time. It's time
to put some respect on JJ's name, man.
Yeah, big Jonquel Jones showed why she is a certified Hall of Famer.
The pride of Bahamas.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, I can't say anything but praises for her. And in a game 5 that honestly was one for the ages, bro. I mean, shoot, we got overtime. Great defense, some questionable calls, but
Sure.
very questionable calls.
Very
Uh,
questionable.
there was a one call that was questionable around the world, but regardless of the fact, I think the benefactors won, and ultimately the championship went the right way. I think that this series, whether it was the Aces or the Lynx versus the Liberty, was going to go 5 anyways.
Yeah.
But honestly, bro, I know we're extending, but I'm ready for 7 games in the WNBA. I'm
Yeah, I
ready.
think it starts next year, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm ready. I'm
for
ready
sure.
because I could have
Because
taken 3 more games of that series.
yeah, because them 5 games were lit.
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
games were lit, bro. I mean, Courtney Williams had one of the biggest shots in WNBA history,
yeah,
and then Sabrina Ionescu had one of the biggest shots in WNBA history. I mean, but she also had one of the biggest blunders in
yeah.
professional sports, period. But I mean, she benefited from a great team doing what they had to do. And but yeah, this is about Jonquel Jones though, man. I think I don't think too many people really knew who Jonquel Jones was prior to last season with the Liberty, bro. And it's
Hmm.
all about. I mean, of course, the WNBA game is expanding, of course.
Right.
Then you have your big, I guess, big four, big five, like big brands in the WNBA with the Aces, with the Sparks, with the Liberty. You know what I mean? Maybe Phoenix, probably the fourth big one, big market in the WNBA. But Jonquel wasn't with none of those things, bro. She won league MVP. So now she has a final MVP. She has a Six Person of the Year award. All defensive teams. Like Jonquel is one of those ones,
Yeah,
but she has a very, very, very impressive resume, bro. And
yeah.
I'm really happy. Honestly, I'm happy that she got that WNBA Finals MVP because this is coming off as a third option.
Exactly. And just to to read off a resume, I mean, shoot, again, no question, this is 100% a Hall of Famer. One-time WNBA champ, one-time Finals MVP, League MVP in 2021, 5-time WNBA All-Star, 2017, 19, of course, the COVID year, and then 2021, 22, and 24. All WNBA first team, 4-time All Second Team, Most Improved Player, peak performer, 6 Woman of the Year. So she's mind you,
Come on, bro.
she's won 6 Woman of the Year and League MVP and
Come
Finals
on,
MVP.
man.
Okay,
Come on.
Commissioner's Cup champ, Commissioner's Cup MVP, of course, this
Come on,
past
man.
season. 3-time rebound leader, 2-time defensive All First Team, 2-time All Defense Second Team. WNBA blocks leader in 2019.
Come on,
Um,
man.
WKBL champion overseas, WKBL foreign MVP, and DPOY. Atlantic 10 Player of the Year and Atlantic 10 Defensive Player of the Year. That is a Hall of Famer if I've ever seen one.
Famer, bro.
And look, this is why even when you have big threes, bro, when you have big threes, you got to understand that they big threes because they're number ones elsewhere and they buy in to become what they got to become for as champions.
For sure.
And
For
before we
sure.
start, shout out to our guy Nelson, man. He's been longing for a championship in New York City. And look, the Liberty were 0-5 in the finals. And it's so crazy that the Brown already. He don't stop. Like, dog, you're 40, bro. Relax.
Hey, man.
But to be the team that played the first WNBA game, I remember that game too. I
Too.
remember the marketing for it, everything. Like it was in Madison Square Garden. It was the Liberty and the Sparks, and you know. But yeah, man, it's good to see the Liberty win. Obviously, I'm an Aces fan, but to be honest with you, there's certain times that I think it went to the right. Like, I seen Teaspoon have her whole career in New York City. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember with the WNBA jerseys had the wide shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah,
remember
bro.
this. So
Yeah.
you know, it's just good to see this. They won, and I predict many more championships to come from this team. Between this team, the Aces, and the Lynx, I predict many more championships to come between this team.
May have to throw Connecticut in there too. They get a
Connecticut
piece.
as well. Yes, Connecticut as
Man,
well. And obviously, there's teams like the Fever and teams like the Dallas Stars that have young up and coming stars that could get in there. But for right now, it is between those 4 teams. I'll expand it out to the 4. I got to see what the Connecticut Sun do post Tarasi, but Brittany Griner ain't going away just quietly, and that's for damn sure.
not Connecticut, son, bro. Phoenix Mercury.
The Phoenix Mercury. Oh yeah. But I think the Connecticut Sun as well have always found their way just historically to be in the title hunt.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Hey, facts. Hey, Nelson, come on, talk about it. Teresa Weatherspoon, Sue Wicks, Rebecca
man.
Lobo. You know what I'm saying?
Spoon and
Kim
Lobo,
Hampton.
bro.
Like, stop playing, bro.
Bro,
Come on, man.
Spoon and Lobo held that
Oh,
shit
man,
down, bro.
yeah,
At the end,
bro.
at the end of her career, they had Swing Cash. Like, come on, bro. Hey, bro,
Yeah,
it was
man.
some
So,
hoopers back in the G, bro. Like,
yeah,
I've been watching WNBA forever, bro, and you know what
right,
I'm saying. Tamika Catton, like you know, she's Indiana Fever, but
right.
Tamika Catton, Teresa Weatherspoon, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Simone Augustus, one of my
Simone
favorite
Augustus,
WNBA players of all time, fam.
bro.
Like,
Absolute legend. And it was so cool, man, to see, like, I ain't gonna lie, again, watching these players, we watched them from when they was in college on, bro. Like, seeing them, this shit kind of got me emotional. Like, seeing them crying on the sidelines, like, yo, finally. And honestly, I know that obviously you don't get a ring, but they should all feel like they won a championship, bro. Like they really, really should, man. They should
I
really
really,
feel like that. And
yeah, I
to
mean,
be in that position to draft Sabrina, what was that, three off in 2020,
yeah.
and already have the foundations of a championship to come. And look, last year they almost got it, but you know, for that to happen the way it did, I'm truly happy for the New York Liberty, bro.
No, for
And the
sure.
merch is fire. Have you seen
Come
the championship merch? Hey,
bro, come on, bro. No, first,
whoo,
bro. As soon as the game went off, bro, and
yeah.
they showed that Sinatra with Lady Liberty, bro, with the
Oh
ring
yeah,
on the
yeah,
finger,
yeah, yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah,
Come
yeah, 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 bro.
bro,
Yeah, that's how it's done.
fire, nigga. Nike,
That is how
Nike
it's done.
don't miss, bro.
No, not at all.
Nike
Not at
don't
all.
miss.
Not at
Like
all.
that shit, fire, bro. That Lady
Yeah.
Liberty, bro, with the ring already on the finger, dog.
Yeah.
That shit tough.
That's tough. That's tough.
That's tough.
That
And
is tough.
I mean, I love everything that is done, bro. I mean, Sabrina Ionescu already has arguably the most after Kobe. She has the most popular basketball sneaker. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
As far as NBA players go, and I mean, I think with the Liberty winning the ring, bro, it ain't gonna do nothing but make those sales go up even more. The game is expanding, of course. Um, bro, this was honestly was a great WNBA season, bro. Like. And I'm trying to not, say some particular names, but I mean, anytime you talk about WNBA, you got to say it, bro. I mean, Caitlyn and the Angel, Caitlyn in particular, like, play a
Yeah.
large part in that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts,
So,
bro. Fact. I mean, listen, this season, now that we are at the culmination of the season, this season is just been one for the ages. You know, I'll be real, bro. I'm happy that throughout all of the bull crap, all of the high, for all the quote unquote lows, there were way more highs. And
for sure.
to see the game talked about on the national stage like that, what up, Dale? To see the game talked about it the way it was, because like we sports fans, so we've been talking about the dub forever. We've been talking about
Yeah.
women's college basketball since high school. Like,
Yeah.
again, I was in high school when Candace Parker was at Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? So I
You
know
was.
what that was like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what that run was like. So watching basketball is nothing new, but it's just for this year, bro. This definitely was one of the ones coming off already of the 25th season. I'm just happy to see that this is how it went, bro. Like, I truly am.
No, for sure. And it's only up from here.
Yeah,
It's only up from here. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So the W
Oh,
is in
because it's
good
finna get
hands, bro.
nasty. Paige is on her way next year.
Juju's on the year after
Juju's
that.
on the year after that.
I mean,
Or
Even
is it 2 years?
2 years. 2 years.
2 years.
Because it's her
Haley
freshman year.
Van
Oh
Lith.
no, you got 3 years. You can't go till you're a senior.
Yeah, so
3
you
years.
got to do 4 years.
Yeah.
You got Haley Van Lith still.
Haley
bro. You
Van
still
Lith.
got,
Yep.
AZ Flood.
What's it called? LSU.
Old girl what's
Why am
called
I
it?
drawing a blank? Why am I
Rapper
Flaugier. Yes, Flaugier. Well, I don't know why I was drawing a
you
blank.
still got old girl from Notre Dame too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I
Olivia?
forgot her. Not Olivia. Her name fuck. We talking about how we WNBA women's basketball
Right.
fans can't think
That's
of the
okay,
name.
bro.
But
It's all right.
I just had her name on the tip of my tongue, bro. But shorty from over there, bro. Then you got old girls from Stanford. Like, bro, I mean, The league gonna be in good hands, bro.
League is gonna be straight for a long
sure.
time. League gonna
For
be straight.
sure.
We got a live incoming feed from the Cosmos of Championshipville, New York.
Yes,
Nelson,
sir.
congratulations.
Thank you. What's good, y'all? How y'all doing?
Congratulations.
Y'all good? Y'all can hear me?
Enjoy that championship because you ain't gonna get one in the
Shut
men's
up.
side.
Shut up. Shut your mouth. Motherfucker,
Nelson,
I
what's
can't
good?
24 hours, bro. Oh, enjoy the championship. Enjoy these nuts, bro. We won. All right? Mike, what's good?
Nelson, what's good, my boy?
That's crazy, bro. Me and Mike have been talking shit for the last 4 weeks. Delta first. Oh, enjoy the championship.
Hey
Put on
man,
the put on the
congratulations,
Austin
Nelson.
voice and everything, man.
Nelson, don't be mad at me because
Bro.
Boston put y'all in a pot of mofongo. Don't be mad at me.
Yo, that's crazy. Last time I checked, it was an 82 game season, not an 8 game season. So.
Oh, my fault. You right.
Exactly.
Hey Nelson, how does it feel to have a championship and have the most fire championship merch in WNBA history?
Man, it feels incredible. I'm not gonna lie. Like I wanted them to just win. I was like, I don't care. I'm gonna cop something.
Yeah.
But hey, bro, I'm gonna have to put that shit on Klarna or something, or go sell something on the side. Get a 1099 for that merch. I don't know, cause that boy.
The hoodies, the t-shirts,
Hey,
everything, bro.
If you go on Fanatics, they even got the towel. The towel.
Yeah, the towel was hard. I was like, all right, bro.
I said, I'm about to put
Hey,
the towel in the
we
car.
need to show the people that. Can you?
Yeah, matter of fact, let me pull it up real quick.
I ain't gonna count, bro.
I was like, hey, I'm about to put the towel. I'm about to get a towel for the car. I'm about to have a towel in the crib. I'm about to.
They low key, bro, had me hooked. Like for us, I mean, for one, the jerseys already hard. You feel me?
Yeah.
But then they came out with that equality joint, bro. Well, bro, just that color, bro. You feel me? That black with that silver and that silver and
the seafoam,
yeah, there, bro.
And it's crazy because I even have some of the older merch. Like I'm literally wearing an old practice shirt from back in the day when they still had blue and orange in their logo.
Yes,
and like even the logo back then was tough, but now like the way they did
it
now is like incredible. But it feels good, man. Like I was a little shook. I'm not gonna lie. This series should have been done in 4 games. If you want honest analysis, listen, we could talk about the refs all day, but Cheryl Reeve with the white woman tears, I don't want to hear that because Sabrina.
Hey, no, that's why I wanted to bring you.
She got a point. She got a point though.
But
she got a point
though.
Okay. Bailed Stewie ass out.
All right.
It was a bailout.
They got bailed out in Game 4 though. Man. That was over the back that they did not call. We can also go into Nafisa Collier. Listen, if we want to do this, we could go back game by game. We could go tit for tat. We could go into Nafisa Collier. Oh, she has 35 jump balls when she's fucking grabbing. She put Brianna Stewart in a fucking in a coquina clutch, and they let her get away with it. Jonquel Jones can't even do a spin move, and the offensive foul. I'm like, all right, man. Like, what we doing here? But
Nelson, let me ask you this: how do you feel about? Because obviously y'all acquired Jonquel 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago or 3? Two. Y'all, it was the same summer as Stu.
Because she played. Yeah, because she played.
Okay.
She was with the Sun. She was with the Sun. They went to the finals in 19. That way they lost to. I forgot.
Went back-to-back finals.
They went to back-to-back because then she went. This
and
is
I got the merch up now while you're talking. We're going to scroll.
Third final.
This is her 4th.
This
final.
hoodie specifically.
Because
this is her 4th. This is her 4th final.
She won MVP. She won the year she won MVP.
The year she won MVP, they lost to the Aces for their first ring. Mm-hmm. Then the last 2 years with the Liberty.
That shirt is fire. The white joint is fire. The towel is fire.
I'm getting the towel, the white shirt, and the black shirt. And then somebody had a bootleg.
Oh, that great hoodie's fire too.
Somebody made a bootleg tee.
The cream color hoodie.
Not the hoodie, the sweater.
The crew neck. Yes.
I didn't
very tough.
I don't know if y'all saw the bootleg tee. I put it in the Discord.
Yeah, you put it in the chat earlier in the Discord.
The back graphic on that shit is insane. Like it just has the whole the team of the team of the picture when they won a championship together, and it has like all their names on like the old shirts. Like I may even get that shit. Like that's how I'm like,
yo. You have to pass around the collection plate to get these.
Yeah, bro. Like this is fire. This is super tough.
I have a Nike gift card, so like that means just not like a shirt for free or something. So I might just use that and just get 2. And just pay for the price of 1, but
this is crazy.
Yeah, for sure. They went crazy with this merch.
Yeah, but they truly did.
For analysis,
I will say this: you can tell by this merch. They had plans that if they won last year, they have been designing these for at least 2 years. Like I feel,
yeah, designing them just forever, nigga.
Yeah, like, bro, you can and not knocking them at all. I'm just saying that like they put their thought into this for real. Like when you get a championship caliber team built up, you better start working on that merch now, just in case.
I mean,
why
bro,
did
you
they
need to
stop
bro. Like
the regions though?
I mean,
what do you mean?
The league ain't but so many people, bro.
Why are they doing? I'm just wondering why is it like instead of East versus West, it's something different. Why did they change it this year?
Ain't number 14 teams, bro. Not all of them are in the East.
Well, they did the Olympics too. It was a tune-up.
True.
Yeah.
Remember, they treated it like a tune-up game for the Olympic team.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
which is why we have more Olympic, more WNBA All Stars this year.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So yeah, y'all had a question.
I just want to know this how like overall just what you thought about the series, man. Like I mean, from a fan's point, but also just a basketball standpoint, because you don't got no issues giving it up.
Before that one too, though, bro. Before that one, you actually had a chance to witness this team this playoffs, bro.
Oh yeah, you did.
I did. I went to round.
Like, bro.
So, bruh, that's the Liberty Arena. That is not a Brooklyn Nets arena. That is home of the New York Liberty.
That's crazy.
And I've been to Liberty games when I was younger. Like I went to games at the Garden. I low-key wanted to go when they were at Radio City Music Hall those like 2 years, but I never got the chance to go. And then they sent them to Westchester, which I was like, I'm not doing that.
Fuck no.
And then they went to Barclays. And then last year, or was it last year? I wanted to go last year, but I just didn't make it to New York during the season. But then, funny enough, I actually ended up going to that game because my sister was getting married the weekend after. And I drove up to New York the weekend before, like, I'll drive up, chill, whatever. So that was the one day I had nothing to do. Like, I was free. Like, me and my fiance, we come up, to visit family. So I was like, yo, you could spend that day with your family, whatever. Like, I'll just do something. And then I saw game one was Sunday, and I drove a Saturday. And I'm like, for the price it was, I'm like, you know what? I might as well just go. Because she's like 15, like even public transportation, she's like 15 minutes away. I was like, you know what? I might as well just go. So I bought the ticket like Saturday night, like 11 o'clock at night. Ended up going, but it was crazy. It was lit. Like that arena has more energy. There was more energy in that arena than the Nets-Knicks game at Barclays. And I've been to Knicks away games. I've gone to Knicks away games everywhere except for Florida, along the Eastern Seaboard. And the energy they have for
come down and get some mango key lime pie, man.
Yeah, man, I'm
get some.
I'm gonna have to do it.
Right,
we got key lime pie.
Come on, take that Florida water.
Yeah, man, come touch that Florida water, man.
I'm about to stop by. Yeah, but that energy they have is incredible. Like just not only just the fans, but like even just how the arena is. Like they do little shit. Like Brooklyn has like a huge Caribbean population. They be playing like reggae and soca during the games. Like it's crazy. Like it's a very a fan friendly, fun experience. So I got the towel from the first game, so that's a memento that I'm gonna always save.
Oh yeah,
I bought a playoffs hat, and then I already have a Liberty Seafoam green shirt from I bought like 2 or 3 years ago when they first changed the colors. So, but it was fun, man, and if y'all could go to a Liberty game, it don't even matter if it's regular season or playoffs. Like I will tell you to go. Like it's definitely worth it.
Well, when that league comes down here, granted we don't have a team down here, but when that league comes down here, I think it's January. I will be going to a few games. Yeah, I'll be going to a few games for sure. Yeah,
but that league's not for teams though. It's for like individuals.
No, it's not. It's like it's 3-on-3. You got to get what you can get.
No,
you know what I'm saying? You got to
sure.
get what you can get
for sure.
But yeah, man, just
WNBA games are fun though. I will say that they are fun. I went to a couple Mystics games this year.
Mm-hmm.
I had the liberty to see no pun. But I was able to see the Aces come down to the city and Connecticut Sun. So the WNBA atmosphere is nice, bro. So I definitely got to make it to Barclays for a Liberty game for sure.
No, you definitely will enjoy it. I promise you.
That's fire. Yeah, bro. But yeah, man, we just wanted to talk to the champ for a second. We about to speed through and do this football thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that analysis question, but we'll see.
Yeah. Real quick, what you before you go, what you what were your thoughts on just how the game was, how the series was played? I mean, obviously it went 5 ticky tack calls aside, 5 games is
mean,
5 games.
it was a hard fought series. Like I know the Lynx weren't gonna be an easy team to just run over. I mean, they were the second best team in the league for a reason. I mean, we were funny enough, like it kind of was like what happened with us against the Aces, but the other way around,
Right.
where we were I think we were 1-3 against the Lynx this year. We lost the Commissioner's Cup to them.
Yeah.
Like in the regular season, they were giving us fits, except for like I think the first game of our first matchup, we beat them. The Liberty won, but they were giving them fits. Like Kylie is a dog. Like
She is,
obviously
bro.
you got Coney Williams and Alana Smith and that
McBride, bro.
whole McBride,
McBride,
like Kayla McBride, who's been around for a while. Like they have a team. I just find it funny. I'll get to Cheryl even a little bit, but granted, she's a good coach. I just think she cries too much about certain things when she don't get her way. But white women do that all the time. But aside from that,
Exactly.
I mean, the Lynx are hard. The Lynx are a tough team, man. They play tough. They kind of play, opposite of what how the Liberty play. And funny enough, the Liberty beat them at their own game. That's why they won Game 5. That Sabrina and 4 bigs lineup was the difference. The
Yeah.
Lynx had no answer to it because the Lynx would try to, bully Sabrina, try to bully anybody else. But
Her
Najalini was
last
just,
in the island.
but Najalini literally had to get a damn shot for her knee. She was
Yeah, I would
kind of
say, yeah,
just
she was hurting.
laboring.
Yeah.
She was
But
laboring, but
Najalani, I just want to say, hi, Benajelani.
Hey, it's Hamilton, man. Hamilton.
hey,
I'm sorry,
but Najalini
hi,
Hamilton. Yeah.
Benajelani Hamilton.
Hey,
How's
I
it
told
going?
y'all, but
Hey, but
but
Salute.
hey,
yeah,
no, shout out to Ladera though, man.
but to
Salute.
see, for especially for her, Benaja and Sabrina, who've been there since the beginning, like that was the first major signing they had in 2021,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and they struggled. So for them to kind of see it through with them two, and then they kind of built around them, Benaja's a great two-way player. She played hurt, but she did what she could. But definitely that all bigs lineup where it was like Sabrina, Leonie Fibich, who's been fucking incredible this year.
Shooting that bit.
Bruh.
Yeah,
Yo, the
he was
Chicago
shooting
Sky
that bit.
gave her nothing, and that was part of that Marina Mabry trade too. That's how we got her.
Yeah.
So her story's crazy, but that that lineup was Sabrina, Leonie Fibich, Stewie, John Cole Jones, and Niara Sabali, who could barely stay on the court because I don't
Mm-hmm.
know, what parent they got the injured gene from, her and Satu, but they need to do their
Yeah.
ancestry and get that shit figured out because they are great players. They just always get hurt, but for her to get 13 points at 14 minutes and just play, just have an impact, that really sealed in the game
That's it. Yeah, that's still the game, bro. I
because
mean, because
Yo.
you cannot blame the refs when you had the two best players on the opponent on your opposing team go 5 for 34 and you go 0 for 6 from the line from the field and 5 turnovers in overtime. Like that's inexcusable.
yeah,
That's why
yeah,
I say, regardless of the
yeah.
ticky tack calls, it
That's why they
just
lost.
is what it is, bro. Like that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Because
Um
it'd be one thing if y'all dominated, especially Sabrina and Brianna. They didn't. They had that Kobe Game 7 in the 2010 game. You know what I'm saying? Like
That 6 for 24
that
joint.
6, and it was ugly. But
yeah.
hey, I'm gonna rebound and I'm gonna play defense. I'm gonna do what I
Which
got
is
to do.
what that's why even when I get annoyed at them missing shots, I
Yeah.
can never like I can always at the other side of the coin be like, you know what? I don't mind it because at least if you missing shots, you at least trying to do something else. Like
Yeah.
Sabrina it's still shooting terribly as she did had plus 5, had 5 plus rebounds and assists every game. Stewie had like a
Rebounding
double
that bitch
double.
and like 5
Stewie had like
blocks
Stewie had like a
Right.
double double and 5
in the
blocks and
first
shot
half,
like
bro.
2 for 10, which is
Yeah,
Right.
which just shows how much, despite them not making shots, like they still do what they can. So,
kept at it.
I mean, credit to them. Credit to Sandy Brondello. I know sometimes she gets stuck in her ways as a coach, and I understand that. But she tried to do some new stuff, with this team. And shout out to the GM. Like Jonathan Carl's been there since 2019, I think. Like right
Yeah,
before they went to
2019 or
Barclays.
18. Uh-huh.
Like he was there like at the bottom. So like for them
And
to
he built
help,
this team up.
he built the team up. He looked at how they lost against the Aces,
Yep.
gave him a solid bench. Stephanie Dawson was cool, but it's like, hey, you're not helping. Let her go.
Yep.
Yeah,
You got some youth in there, and they got a nice lineup. So I'm interested to see what happens. Now going to this year with that expansion draft, because I think you can only protect, I think it's 6 players. I think if I recall correctly. So I'm interested to see who they protect. So they keep on the Liberty, and then you kind of build from whoever the Valkyries, and I think what is it, Portland drafts too. So
Right.
We'll see. If it's me, it's Stewie, Sab, JJ, Phoebish, Benija, and Niara Sabali. Those are the six I'm gonna keep. I said Sabrina first.
Oh yeah, no, Brina getting that extension.
Yeah.
Whatever the max deal, she getting it.
Yeah,
they're
gonna do that. They're gonna do that. So
100%.
But yeah, definitely Sabrina, Stewie, JJ, Leone
Yeah.
Phoebich, Niara Sabali, and Benija Laney Hamilton are the six players I'm keeping.
Mm.
I like Kayla Thorne, but I think she'll probably go. There's a couple other people too. Even Marine Johannes wasn't on this team, and she was on the team last year. She's in France because of the Olympics. So it's gonna be interesting to see how the GM fixes it. Works that everything out. But considering what he's
trust
done
in
the last
him,
5 years, I give him. Yeah, he got all the trust in the world. So it just
Yeah,
feels
I
great
mean,
to
I
be a
think
champion, man.
for sure. I think long as you got them six, you're in good hands, bro.
honestly, yeah.
How tall Phoebus? Phoebus about what, 6'3", 6'4"?
Phoebich, I think is 6'2", 6'3".
She's pretty tall, and so
Mm-hmm.
she can she play multiple positions. Can definitely shoot the ball. Don't mind, get in front. Somebody taking the charge. So I mean,
Right.
no, the Liberty are definitely in good hands, bro.
For sure. So feels good,
Well,
man. But
yeah, man.
hey, I
Well,
appreciate y'all
listen,
boys for having me on here.
bro, for
letting me
sure,
speak my
bro.
piece.
No problem, brother.
Next week, let's one of the next few weeks, let's talk NBA.
Let's get it. I'm here.
Yeah, let's get it, Brody,
No,
bro.
no,
I'm gonna
he
talk to you
wanted 2
soon.
weeks off for that.
Before you leave though, who you got
What's up?
World Series and how many?
This is a coin flip because their matchups the last couple years have been damn near 500.
No, they have been 500.
Yes,
But I'm
They've
for
been
the
gonna
last
go,
50 games.
Yeah.
Listen, man. I know I can't do it because I'm from there. I'm gonna go Yankees in 7. I'm going Yankees in 7.
What a year for New York sports, man.
Facts.
Yeah.
What a year for New York
Yeah.
sports.
I know y'all gonna get into football, but the Mets, man, we gonna be all right, bro. 140 million off the
No,
books.
I think you guys are gonna be just fine.
We got a competent owner. We got a competent president. We don't got owners that get finessed by Bernie Madoff. We got ownership, front office, and a manager that gives a shit. And we got a good identity.
I got a hot take.
What you got?
Hot take. Just tea leaves. This is just tea leaves. You guys are gonna pry. Y'all are gonna pry. What's his name away from the Angels?
Outfielder?
Trout? Big Trout. Y'all are gonna pry Big Trout from the Angels.
Man, he better
either y'all or Philly. One of the two. Guarantee it.
Hey, Mike Trout better.
Philly be more. Philly's like going.
Well,
he's from
Philly. He's from
Jersey. He's from South.
He's from. He grew up a Phillies fan, but yes.
Yeah, he's from Vineland, I think.
Mm-hmm. One of y'all's gonna pry him away.
I thought he was from Millville.
Is he Millville? I think it might be Millville or Vineland. I forgot. It's South Jersey, so I know that. Because usually past a certain part of Jersey, they become Phillies fans. But
hell of a year, bro.
It's still bothering me that they at Jersey Mike's haven't given him a sponsorship.
See, hold on.
Well, remember he was with Subway for a long time.
We would have made it happen, but
we'll
we'll see what happens.
For sure.
So y'all signing Big Bear? Y'all gonna resign him?
Who?
Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso? Yeah, I'm giving him the money. Fuck it. He proved it.
I
did do that.
He proved it. I have that. I give people grace. I was, you know what I mean? And I was like, hey, if he shows up in the playoffs, I don't mind giving him the money. I think he played his way to some money, and rightfully so. I think he's gonna get that money. Like I said, Steve Cohen ain't scared to spend the money, but Steve Cohen's also honest about his money too. So, and that when he punted and traded Scherzer and Verlander and said, "Fuck it, we're gonna take this dead money and we'll use this when it matters." A year later,
it paid off. Y'all went to the damn NLCS. Shit,
it paid off. So.
Definitely paid off.
It paid off.
So, yeah, it's been a year. It's been a year for New York sports. It's been crazy, like especially in the last 5-6 months, how that really turned around. I think the Knicks last year having a decent season, but baseball season, and now with the Liberty, it kind of feels like a fever pitch. It's things may be shifted for the greater good. So we'll see what happens, though.
We'll see what happens, bro. But ultimately, again, it's a really successful year for the city of New York.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah,
last week had to be lit in New York, bro. You had
the
Liberty playing, you had the Jets playing, you had the Giants playing,
the Mets.
the Mets.
Yankees
I
going.
They want to talk about the Jets playing.
Bro, you had all the shit going on in New York last week.
Yeah.
For sure. Sunday was stressful. I told Earl, I was like, bro, they're like, yeah, we gonna watch. I'm like, brother, I have the Mets and the Liberty to watch, bro, at the same time.
Bro.
So.
Yep. It was
hey,
Sunday. This weekend was one of the greatest weekends in New York City sports. Hands down. Hands down.
We ain't even talking about hockey's the start. Like we in the first
and hockey
but
just started up. Yeah, facts.
The Rangers are going crazy. Right
hockey
now.
just started up too. Yes.
Last year.
Listen.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens,
y'all might win that Eastern Conference this year, bro. Quiet as it's kept.
We just don't watch football in New York.
Hopefully. Yeah, I don't know what football is.
I think y'all talking about how great New York sports were.
Yeah, I don't know if the only football I'm watching is MLS. Stay in the playoffs too. So
the Jets have shot themselves in the foot. The Giants have shot themselves. Hey man, what you going to do?
The Giants are the mid 2000s Knicks, bro.
Same thing.
The Jets are Kurt Cobain in the 90s.
That's why I said it. The Giants, listen, man. The Giants owners knew Captain America when he was Steve Rogers, dog. We have a while to go.
Oh my God, bro! All right, man. We get into football now. So you're more than welcome to stick around. But shoot, man, whatever you want. Yeah,
I'm gonna let y'all do.
You got to bounce, man.
Football is not in the New York lexicon this year, so I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing. But fellas, appreciate y'all.
When the Giants are back, you here.
Yeah, that might be when I have kids and shit. I have an AARP card, but
yeah, man,
y'all got it,
sure.
man. I'm gonna be in the comments. Appreciate y'all.
All right, Brody, we'll be here.
All right, y'all ready?
All right, yep. All right, Nardo, I'm here to tell you, I was wrong. I was wrong.
About what? Because you're wrong about so much, but
I know, but specifically, I was wrong about the Colorado Buffaloes. I said this year they need to work to get to 6-7 games. They might win 9 to 10.
I told y'all they might be a playoff team.
They might win 9 to 10.
I'm not saying they are. I said might, but I told you they were going to be good.
Well, with this, and obviously we go into the NCAA. With as bad as Utah's been. And they already the only real bad loss they had was the only bad loss the loss to K-State was a bad loss and they still should win the Big 12, but fighting for second in the Big 12, they might be all right. They might be okay.
That's what I know.
Let's pull up their schedule real quick.
I mean, Coach Prime said it. Though. He say, "You better get me right now."
Come on now, Mike.
You better get me now, cause hey, I'm coming. I'm coming.
So listen, I look at a lot of guys who've been to HBCU programs since Deion did it. You know what I'm saying? And none have been able to replicate that level. I'm talking about NFL guys coming down thinking they're just gonna be able to do it. I'm not talking about guys who've been grinding from the HBCU and put programs together. I'm just talking about the way he was able to make that splash at Jackson State.
Right.
No one's been able to replicate that. You know what I'm saying? And Travis Hunter is one player. So it's not like he wasn't able to recruit and get other guys through the portal that made them a very good team and be able to coach those players up in order to be able to put it all together and then show on the field. So it was already proven that he was a good coach. Now, doing it at this level, absolutely. Do you have to be, you know what I'm saying, on, your P's and Q's and continue to develop as a coach as you're going along? Of course. But you'd be remiss to think that he wouldn't think that he needs to continuously get better. You know what I'm saying? That he's not going to improve as a coach, that who he was is who he's all, you know what I'm saying, who all he was going to be. So it's just like I had faith that he would see, you know what I'm saying, where they were having their mistakes at. And of course, everybody's like, oh, well, his son plays quarterback. No, you could obviously see that they needed trenches on both sides of the ball. You know what I'm saying? He goes out and he gets highly recruited guys on the offensive line, the number one offensive tackle in the country. He gets other big transfers through the portal. Mm-hmm. And then he understands he needs deep. But they had defensive guys coming through, but they needed coaching. He goes out and he gets Warren Sapp. You know what I'm saying? A guy who he knows not only is devoted to his craft on the field, but since he's retired, you know what I'm saying, has been one of anybody who really knows ball. Like he's not, I know he's an analyst for NFL Network, but if you really watch his Instagram, Sapp breaks down before he was a coach. He was breaking shit down. All
Which
types of
Nard,
stuff.
not to cut you off, can you tell me what team leads the Big 12 in sacks this year?
No, honestly, I'm going to assume Colorado because that's
The
what we're talking
Colorado
about.
Buffaloes.
But that's what I'm saying right there, bro. If you pay attention, you know what I'm saying. Since the summertime, since Sapp first got there, you can see the energy, you know what I'm saying, within that defensive line room changing. You know what I'm saying. So when you combine that with actually having the talent to go up against these Big 12 offensive lines, then you're gonna have something there. So we just got to continue to watch. You know what I'm saying, for the guys who aren't haters. You know what I'm saying. Just continue to be like in awe of what's going on, because Colorado was a team that before you got there, they won one fucking game 2 years ago. One game. One. Nigga, 1-11. That is almost a defeated season. You understand? So to go from that to now where they are, it's just like, bro, stop it. He's like that. He's only getting better.
Well, their next 5 is their last 5, I should say. Good God, we're in the last 5 already. Hosting Cincinnati on Saturday, followed by traveling to Texas Tech, which it looks like they have a bye week. So their bye week, good Lord, they had a late bye week. They got a bye week the week after. Then they go to Texas Tech on November the 9th, followed by hosting Utah, traveling to Kansas, and then hosting Colorado or hosting Oklahoma State to close out the season. Realistically, they got a good shot to go 8-4. Good shot to go 8-4, maybe 9-3. I think outside of Oklahoma State, nobody really should be favored to beat them at this point.
Yeah, I'd be very interested to watch to see how the rest of their season goes. Like I said, I mean, I think if they win out, get a chance to win the Big 12, I mean, you never know what happens from there. So shout out to the Buffs right now.
Obviously, you get to a bowl game, Nelson.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they need one more win for that, but I think they might end up playing for the Big 12 championship. They might, which is a hell of a turnaround from 1 win to 4 wins to a title game berth.
Are they ranked yet? Did they rank them this week?
No.
Still no? Okay.
I think that lost to K-State.
But that was a ranked Kansas State. Like
no. But I'm saying I think had they
beat a tough team for years. It's not like we talking about just a bum ass team. Like that was a good win for Kansas State. It wasn't. I don't like to say a good loss, but it was a tolerable loss for Colorado.
For sure. I mean, they had the ball driving too for the go ahead win. So it would have been a good win. I think they win if all the fucking receivers don't get hurt in that game.
Yeah, for sure. Let's get to week 7 scores.
Hey, I mean, we talking about y'all saw that clip of Shador the other day?
What clip?
No, I didn't see it.
He was talking to Shepard, the wide receiver Shepard. So he was talking to his coordinator, so he was asking him what he want to do after the timeout. And he was like, I want the go ball. Let's do the go ball. Weak side go. And so the coordinator was like, all right, bet we're gonna draw it up, weak side go. So he was like, yeah, 14, I want 14. He was like, hey, he like, you good? He was like, we're gonna do a weak side go route. And 14 was like, man, bro, I fucked my ankle up. He was like, bitch, I ain't give a fuck about your ankle, nigga. You gonna be able to catch the ball or not?
Damn.
Bro, y'all ain't see that shit?
No, bro.
Bro, like, I love how he's holding niggas accountable, bro. He ain't trying to hear none of that shit, bro. It's either we can do this shit or we can't do this shit. Like, what you doing? Like, y'all gotta see. I'm gonna find that clip. I'm gonna send it to the group, dog.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, man.
He say, bitch, can you catch the goal or not,
man? Let me see here. So let me just share this screen real quick. My bad. Let's get to last week's scores in the top 25, of course. And we'll go from there. So, yes, sir. Opening up on Friday, number 2. Sorry about the y'all. Number 2, Oregon skunked out Purdue 35-0. And number 13, BYU beat Oklahoma State in the nail biter. Hey, that game was crazy. that BYU and Oklahoma State game really came down to the wire, and BYU for sure showed why they're one of the more dominant teams in this season in college football. Let me see what else happened. Yeah, Brigham Young. Navy beat Charlotte 51-17. Army beat East Carolina 45-28. Illinois beat Michigan 21-7. SMU beat Stanford 40-10.
Can we stop there for 1 second?
Yes, sir.
The plight of Michigan.
Talk about it.
I mean, you were national champions last year.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Harbaugh leaves. You hire your offensive coordinator to be head coach.
Be careful on that hire, because that brother still don't have a contract.
No, I'm sorry, what? Now. He does now.
Oh, he does?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. So what happened with that?
He was operating the beginning of the season without a contract. He was coaching a team without a contract. So technically, they could have fired his ass after like the first game and nothing would have happened.
See, man, we got to stop accepting shit like this just because we get positions, man. We got to stop letting shit like this happen.
Man,
we got to stop
about Jim Harbaugh like that motherfucker was Nick Saban. I just love Coach.
See, man,
bitch ass. Anyway.
My sentiments are with Nar.
Exactly.
19 Missouri beat Auburn 21-17. K-State, like you said, Nar, they've been formidable all year. 45-18 over Virginia. Indiana, woo! Talk about the Big Ten. Beat Nebraska 56-7. Texas A&M handled business against Mississippi State 34-24. Notre Dame keeps rolling against Georgia Tech 31-13. Clemson beat Virginia 48-31. Again, Clemson quietly just getting the job done, waiting for their punch to the ACC championship. Iowa State beat UCF 38-35 in a game that UCF really could have won. And that would have been a really big win for Gus Malzahn and them boys, man. But it didn't happen. So coulda, shoulda, woulda. LSU beat Arkansas 34-10. LSU also avenging that one loss. Just was what it was early in the season against USC. And USC's been trending down and they've been trending up. Tennessee beat Alabama. Woo! It stank. That DeBoer pack is loud.
Now listen, I'd just like to say this though.
Yes.
I'm not saying that because they're very different coaches. Mm-hmm. They have very different styles. One's offensive, one's defensive. However, Kirby Smart started his first year at Georgia was 8-5.
He was. I'm not saying it is his first year, but I think the difference in the two is Kirby Smart did not start that program with the team that was in the national semis.
No, but you got to think when you're the way that they're using Milroe now is very, very, very different than he was used under Nick Saban. So, and that's just one player. So imagine how many other players are now doing things differently than they were under. It's a completely new system. Same school, same uniform, but everything is different. Terminology is different. Scheme is different. So now your landmarks, your attack points, everything you knew last year is changed. So yes, you're still a talented player, but you still have to know the three things that will always lead you to execution: alignment, assignment, and technique. And under different schemes, it's different for everybody what that alignment is, what your set assignment is, and what your technique you use to carry it out. So you have to know how to be in the right place at the right time, doing what you're supposed to do when you're there. And that shit is different now. So for them, it's going to take that adjustment period. So it sucks to be one of the older guys coming up under this, but for the new guy, the younger guys that are there now, the guys are going to be recruited. I think Alabama's going to be, you know what I'm saying, A1, continue to be an A1 team moving forward. I'm not as scared for them as I am for a team like Michigan. Like
no.
That to me looks much different than what Alabama's going through. Alabama's playing tough teams and they're not winning the games, but I'm understanding why. Michigan looks bad.
Yeah. Michigan just looks like they're not performing. Alabama is not capitalizing on the right moments to secure wins. And I think we're so used to Alabama being dominant for so long just off a team name. But you're right, this is a whole new team. So it's a new everything. It's just not new players necessarily, but like you said, who cares about if you got the same players if you going in a different direction? So I agree. But looking at Alabama's next five, you got Missouri this Saturday. That could spell trouble for them. It should spell trouble for them. Followed by LSU. Then they get a cupcake with Mercer, play Oklahoma, and of course the Iron Bowl is always the Iron Bowl. But Bama playing Missouri and LSU. You may be talking 1-1 somewhere in there. That's a tough schedule. Oof. That's tough. But yeah, so going back to the scores, sorry about that, listeners. And kudos to Tennessee for finishing Alabama off the way that they did. Miami played Louisville in a nail biter. And when I say nail biter, here's the thing. I called Nard after the game. And yes, as fans, the sentiments were, I don't give a fuck, we won. But defensively, Miami got to get this shit together if they really want to contend for a national championship. I get the idea that your offense can put up 52 points a game, but it's the sloppiness of execution that I'm seeing defensively that's really bothering me with this team. Really, really bothering me with this team. I'm not going to lie. This Cal game, this Vitek game, and these Louisville games have been bothering me.
I ain't trying to. My bad. Bronny just entered the game.
I see it. Yep, Bronny is in the game with LeBron.
At the 4-minute mark,
crazy.
Second quarter.
This is insane. Like, we knew it was going to happen, but a father and son are playing NBA basketball. What the fuck?
Oh, they're on the court together?
On the court together right now, yeah. That's hard. That's hard.
For three. Okay.
That's hard. Savannah James
the Griffins are there too.
Yeah, they courtside, yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. The whole damn stadium is standing up. You couldn't call a play if you wanted to.
Yeah, bro. It looked like this when LeBron scored the point to get the most points of all time. Everybody's standing up.
This is crazy.
Oh,
this is insane. But yeah, man. Nard, tell me what our resident defensive coordinator. What's going on with Miami's defense, man?
I mean, to be honest, it's kind of a mix of everything. I'm going by the stats because obviously I watched the game, but I was going by the stats again just to look at them. If you look, they rushed 21 carries, 106 yards. That's 5 yards a carry. So for us, for our defense as a goal, we don't want to average more than 3.3 yards a carry, which means we can guarantee a fourth down to get them off the field. You know what I'm saying? So 5 yards a carry, that means every 3 times they touch the ball, it's guaranteed they're going to get a first down, and eventually that's going to lead to a touchdown. But more glaring than that, you know what I'm saying, is our secondary, bro. They gashed us for 342 yards, 4 touchdowns, and no turnovers. They had five different receivers who had receptions of 15 yards or more, bro. They had five receivers with 4 catches or more. 2 of them had over 70 yards. 1 of them had 60. So they murdered us in the pass game, bro. And honestly, our secondary has to pick it up because when you play teams that can both run and pass, a team like Clemson, or as we look forward to the playoffs, any team that's going to be in the playoffs, it's going to be hard to stop them from scoring. It's going to put pressure on our offense to do things and take shots and not be able to control the clock. And if we can't control the clock, that's not something. Cam Ward's all world. I'm not saying that. But I don't want to always put him in position to be Superman because at the end of the day, he's a human being and human beings are prone to mistakes. So it'll be that one post that he thinks is open and the safety bites that shit. And now that's a late game pick. And you know what I'm saying? So defense has to step up. Exactly. Defense has to step up as far as the pass game. The run game, it's not terrible. You know what I'm saying? They only had like 100-some yards at the end of the day. Like I said, the goal has to be 3 yards or less per carry. 3 yards or less per carry, you can guarantee a fourth down. So, but I think honestly, it's not the level of talent that we have. I think it's, to me, because it hasn't been it wasn't really up until these last couple of games where I feel like we've started to feel ourselves. We haven't been undefeated in a long time. We haven't been this highly ranked and playing this well in a long time. And a lot of it is, I think guys are relying on Cam Ward to be Superman on both sides of the ball. And we can't get caught watching the show. So I think Cristobal will be able to reel them back in and get them back playing defense.
I agree with everything that you said.
Hey, somebody got background noise, bro.
Yeah, somebody got crazy background noise right now.
But this would be the great weekend to get back started, though. I mean, you playing on a weaker foe. Granted, it's a rivalry game, but we're looking at a deep offense that hasn't scored 20 points this season. So it's a good weekend for your defense to feast.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Also, let me just side note and say to any people who are trying to say shit about, oh, of course, bro, man, hey, shut the fuck up and enjoy greatness. All right. If you had the power to do it, you did what LeBron did for the game of basketball, you'd flex your muscle too. So shut the hell up and
That's a
enjoy
crazy
life.
transition.
It was somebody in our mentions, bro. But anywho, not on. Yeah. I just had to say that. But anywho, bro, let's get back to the football. Georgia, Nardo.
Yes, sir.
Georgia. You know, you've been. If there's anybody you champion, it's Kirby Smart. Well, Kirby heard you, dog. Them boys didn't get but 58 yards of offense in one half. I'm talking about Texas. Georgia put on a master class in how to defend the ball and how to stop any team from doing whatever they want. You said that they look like they played the same game as LSU versus Bama in the 2011 national championship, and I couldn't agree more. Georgia beats the number one Texas Longhorns 30-15, and to be honest, the 15 was given. That shit was a defensive masterclass. Now, I got to tell the lows. Bro, like, what are we doing here? This is an insane tomahawk jam. But
year 22.
Year 22.
Still getting off like that.
Oh, I said earlier, bro, if somebody tells me he's still the best player in the world, I have no argument. You ain't going to hear nothing out of me. That's for sure. But Nar, what was it that what is it about Georgia that they were able to execute against such a highly touted Texas defense Texas offense like this? How was the execution done on Saturday? Talk to the listeners.
I mean, really, bro, it starts with number one. If you know anything about Kirby Smart's defense and really Alabama defense as a whole, they like to stop the run with less players. What I mean by that is Kirby Smart runs what he calls a mid front, but it's an odd front defense. And odd literally means exactly what it sounds, an odd number of people. So it could be three, it could be five. He likes to be able to stop the run with three because that allows him to commit 8 players to the pass. So you have to stop the run early. Their game plan was to stop the run early, commit more players to the pass, force errant throws, and try to get turnovers. They did exactly that. And when you do those things to a T, bro, it really makes it hard for an offense to find places to score because they don't believe they can run the ball. So now you're just wasting time. But then you force them to throw the ball, and that's exactly what you want to do because they can only have 5 eligible receivers, and you have 8 guys covering the pass. So it's really simple football, but you have to have guys who are able to do it. In order to stop the run with 5 guys, with a 5-man box, essentially 3 down linemen, 2 linebackers, you have to have D linemen that can 2 gap. And what I mean by 2 gap is you're more than likely playing head up techniques and you're responsible for the gap to your left and to your right, using your eyes to find the ball. You have to have dogs to do that. Obviously, Georgia's main staple of their team is their front 7 guys, well, front 5 guys, really, but those defensive linemen and those linebackers. They were able to play side to side, fill their gaps, get to the opposite gap if that's where the ball was going, and stop the run. From there, you 8 on 5 in the pass game. You know what I'm saying?
Because
That's what happened.
Because that's the thing whenever I watch Georgia play, bro, that I've noticed about them. Because I heard that Odd Front talked about on Saturday, so I looked it up, of course, because whatever, and they called it the Mint Front too, which I thought there were two different things, but it's the same shit. And you're just saying where the nose tackle is right over the center.
Mm-hmm.
So the way that I've noticed whenever we've talked about these Georgia teams, whether it's 2020, 2021, even 2018, it's not that they haven't had good defensive backs, but you can't get past the front seven for the defensive backs to even be necessary like that for them a lot of times when they're on their A game. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed that a lot of teams, the only teams that beat them are teams that truly play an air it out style of ball against them, like we saw Alabama play with Mac Jones and Devontae Smith and all them, and even if you look at the semifinal game versus Ohio State, the way that they were to have that game so close is when they played much further down the field instead of trying to run the ball. But what confused me on Saturday was Texas is a team that plays down the field. I don't understand why you wouldn't eat it. What would be, not that they're weak at all and they defensive backs, don't get me wrong, but what would be the weaker of their defense? Why would you not attack that instead of trying to go head to head? But also, I got to give credit to the fact that they didn't have enough time to even get that together because they were punishing and rushing as soon as that ball was snapped. It wasn't no question they were dominating that Texas offensive line. That's just what I saw.
Can you repeat yourself? I didn't hear the last part.
I said even though it sounds easier in theory, they couldn't even get the time together to do it because their defensive line was punishing the offensive line to get through every single snap. It wasn't even no chance for them to really get their traditional 3 seconds in the pocket, maybe two plus seconds in the pocket
like you
to
could
throw the
tell
ball.
early. You could tell that Sarkisian early understood that Georgia was allowing their men, once they stopped the run, like I said, it's 8-on-5, and what they were doing was playing man. We have more guys out here than you. We don't necessarily need to sit in zones, and when we feel like we're just as athletic as you. When I have a team that I feel like has better athletes or just as athletic with you, I'm not really going to, because in any defense, there's holes in the zone. However, if you're athletically superior or just as athletic, you have the potential for less holes if you play man, and that's what Georgia
because you can
did.
get to those holes quicker.
How Sarkisian counteracted that
is that correct?
Huh?
Because you can get to those holes quicker, like you said about watching where the ball isn't getting to it. Like you were talking about, being responsible for covering.
Well, there won't necessarily be any holes because every man has a man on him, and then when you're 8-on-5, you could play. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right.
No, but I'm saying you're comfortable with those holes if you know that you can dominate and get to a hole.
That's the point. There's no holes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
no holes.
I get what you're saying.
So when I say a hole, right? So let's say we're playing cover 3. All right. So the corners on the outside, they have deep middle. Safety has the middle of the has the deep middle of the field. The linebackers are going outside. All right. So they have hook to curl. So if you know what the hash marks are, they'll be inside the hash marks, but they're going to open up to the outside of the hash marks, whichever one is to their outside. The hole is the middle hole, that middle hole right there in between those linebackers. That's what I mean by a hole. In man, that's not going to be there because there's going to be a man attached to a man. You see what I'm saying?
Right. No, I get you. Okay, so yeah, I'm looking at
it.
But
now the caveat to that is when I now have more men than you have, I can play man with guys covering zone. So now everything is completely locked up. And that's the point that Georgia got to by stopping the run early. Now, how Sarkisian counteracted that was very smart. He took Ewers out because Ewers can't fucking run. And what is the main thing about man? Well, if I'm on you, I don't have a zone. See, if I got curl flat, it doesn't matter if you run a vertical route. I can stay in this curl flat. Quarterback can't run. However, if we're running man all day, if you run a vertical, as the defender, I got to run vertical with you. So if you run me 20 yards up the field, that's where I'm going. So what they started doing was going to 10 personnel, 4 wide receivers, running them all up the field to give Arch Manning room to fucking run because everybody's in man.
What 10 personnel is, bro. They don't know what 10 personnel is.
Oh, shit. All right, 10 personnel. Personnel numbers real quick, football 101. Anytime you hear 10, 11, 20,
12,
running back goes first. That's how many running backs are in the game. The second number is tight ends. So 10 personnel is 1 running back, no tight ends. So like I said, there can only be 5 eligible receivers. So if it's 1 running back and no tight ends, you only have to count to 5. You got 4 receivers. Same thing with 12 personnel. 1 running back, 2 tight ends. You still got to get to 5. So you got 3 receivers. 21 is the same thing. 2 running backs, 1 tight end. You got to get to 5. You got 3 receivers. So in 10 personnel, you got 4 receivers. You run those 4 guys up the field. Now it's 4 guys out of the way. So now if you can block the additional guys up front, now there's nobody to tackle Arch Manning until they realize he's fucking running, turn back and try to tackle him. And they were successful with that early, but just like Kirby Smart being a defensive guy, he says, okay, you want to run with the quarterback, then I can just play zone, because it's not like my guys can't play zone. We just didn't need to because you were trying to throw the ball. Now that you're trying to be mobile with your quarterback, we'll sit back and play zone, wait for you to, now we're going to force him to think. Now we're going to see, okay, they're playing zone, but what are they playing? Is it cover 4? Is it a split coverage, man on one side, zone on the other? And all that time, we still got elite defensive linemen that are putting the pressure on you. And then one trick, and we can get off this in a second, but one thing that I saw that was so
Cook, bro,
fucking,
you good, Cook.
that was so fucking vicious, right? Yo, Kirby, like I said, they do an odd front. Kirby had 3 guys up front. He bumps his nose tackle over to like a 4 technique, which means that nose tackle's now head up on the offensive tackle. He brings 2 linebackers into the A gaps, and but they're standing up. Imagine them on the defensive line, they're standing up. That front's called a double mug. So you're thinking they're blitz there, yo. Snapping the ball, he drops them 2 out, blitzes the corner, and smack the shit out the quarterback, and he fumbled. That shit like that is where elite game planning, elite precision and just timely calls is what makes the difference between looking like Sarkisian in big games, not saying that he won't ever win his, or looking like Kirby Smart. When the chips are on the line, don't nobody believe in you. You look like the #1 fucking team in the country, not no #5. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit is
Right.
just, that's the level that, you know what I'm saying, I want to get to, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be studying like a motherfucker, bro. Studying.
Now, from your perspective, and Mike, you can hop on in this conversation as well. Does Georgia, despite the Alabama loss, and we take all things encompassing, defense, offense, and special teams, do they look genuinely like the best team in the nation that just had a bad result against Alabama, or is there a team that you think can outbest Georgia with
There's
all things encompassing?
no team in the country can fuck with Bama. I mean, can fuck with Georgia when they're on the A game. Simple.
Okay. Nar, you had the same sentiments, or you feel
What do
like
you say?
the other two? He said no team in the country when they're on the A game can fuck with Georgia.
Nobody. Not at all.
Okay.
Not at
Okay.
all.
I
Not close,
disagree.
bro.
No. It's
Okay,
to that.
Dale, you disagree. What's your take?
I think Georgia and Alabama will be a game, A+ game to A+ game. Like if
If
Beck
they
is
both
not
play to
throwing
their
it,
full ability, okay.
if they play full on, I think it would be a game. I agree with them. Alabama has the edge, but I don't think it's so far that it's just an impossibility that if
No, I'm
A
not
game
saying
for A game.
It's not impossible, bro. But the thing that separates those two is coaching.
I think Alabama got that one. I don't think that Georgia came in with the mentality of what they needed to have to beat them. And I'm not making no excuses. Alabama won that game. They came out. But I feel like that second half that Georgia played is going to be the first half of the next game that they would play. And it would be
Right.
like that throughout the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't see Georgia coming out like that again. That's just my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I think the jury is out on Bama. I think we see. I think we know who Bama is. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like they just played a fucking hell of a game, bro. Sometimes you play up to it. You feel me? You hear the media, bro. So you go out there with a point to prove. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what they did against Georgia. Like they just went out, bro. Like, all right, cool. Y'all think that Georgia's high and mighty? Shit, we still Bama. I think that's what it was when they played the first time. I think
It
they
was
play
their
right
Super
now.
Bowl, damn near.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think
Yeah.
they play right now, bro. Georgia gonna spank them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it depends because, like, if we being real, Texas offense let them down the whole game for the Georgia Texas game, because when Bex throws you the ball twice and you don't do nothing with it,
And that's what I'm saying. He
That's to
still
me
had
was the
3 picks
difference
in
of
that
the
game.
game.
He had
Yeah,
3 interceptions.
he
Now they
kept
won
turning,
dominatingly, but he still gave the ball away 3
but
times.
that's what I'm saying. And all three of them, they didn't do anything with it.
Right. Right.
I don't
Which
think
I
they
mean,
got any
but
points over the turnovers.
to their point, you can credit that to them being a better team, especially defensively, that they could stop them from doing that.
Yeah, but I mean, 3 turnovers is still 3 turnovers. Like
No, I
as an
agree.
offense, you're
My
supposed to be
point
able to do
is,
something.
I agree, but I think that what I'm saying is, and maybe what I'm hearing Nar and Mike say is, even still through and through, if you're that good and the margin of error is a lot closer than you're saying it is, they would have been able to convert at least 1 out of those 3, if not 2 out of those 3. The man had no tutties and threw 3 picks, and they
Yeah,
still won by 2 scores.
yeah.
That's dominating football. Like, look, you ain't got to be a genius to see that one. That's dominating football.
Bama's
So
offense is so reliant on the go ball to
the big play. They've been that way all year.
to what the kid named Ryan Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like if they don't throw
and he
the
kept
go ball,
forcing it to Williams too.
yeah, exactly. He kept on forcing it. If they don't throw the go ball to him, bro, like
They don't know what to do.
exactly. So I don't know, man. I just think Bama. I mean Georgia is really just that much better than Bama, to be honest. Although Bama did beat them the first time,
They
so I
did.
mean, not taking anything from them, but I still think Georgia is the superior team.
For sure. Let's get into the AP top 25 real quick, and then we'll close out with obviously schedule coming up
NFL.
for this week. Appreciate you, Nar, and Mike as well with the breakdown of just what y'all saw.
Hey man, hey yo, Mike, man, we might have to do a motherfucking a side joint, like breaking down some film or some shit for the pod YouTube or something.
Hey, that'll be dope.
That shit would be
Hey,
dope.
no,
That'll be
hey,
dope as
listen,
hell.
man, y'all, whenever you ready, y'all boys got it. You know what I'm saying? Whenever y'all ready, let's get to it. Real quick. And now remember we talked about that with the combo over the summer too. So hey man, whenever you're ready to cook on, bro. Let's get to it. All right, AP top 25 is as follows. Vandy comes in at 25, followed by Navy and Army at 24 and 23. Mm-hmm.
What's up,
SMU
Vandy?
lost their first game, and they went to 6-1. They're down to 22. And Mizzou went down 2 spots. At 20, we got Illinois, followed by undefeated Pittsburgh, who are also quietly challenging for the ACC title. Ole Miss stayed at 18 with a null week. Boise State dropped down to 2 spots. They're now 5-1. Kansas State rose up 1 spot to 16, and Alabama fell 8 spots to 15. Texas A&M stayed at 14.
Which is the lowest
Indiana,
they've been since 2009.
Texas, Alabama, no, 2000 was it 2009? Yeah, 2009.
2009.
Yeah.
They won in 2009.
Yeah, but that's the lowest they've been since then. Remember, coming into that season, Florida was the defending champion, so they wouldn't have been that high. I mean, they could have, but no, they could have, but like that, they probably started the season out at 15 because 08 wasn't that great
it was a
season.
dog fight.
Mm-hmm.
It's either 2009 or 2010. This is the lowest they've been ranked since one of those seasons.
Yeah, and they've never lost 2 games in a regular season since 2007. So, yeah. Indiana's at 13, sitting outside of the current playoff spots. And here are your current playoff participants if it starts today. At 12, Notre Dame, followed by BYU, Iowa State, Clemson, LSU, Tennessee, Miami, and Texas fell down to 5. And your top 4 seeds who would get the first round bye is as follows. Ohio State, Penn State, Georgia, and Oregon is the number 1 team in the nation. And that is our AP top 25. And now let's get to the schedule this week for the top 25 teams in the nation.
Did you say Oregon, Georgia, Penn State, Ohio State?
Yes.
1 through 4. Okay.
1 through 4. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's get to it. Obviously tonight, the night we're recording on Tuesday, Sam Houston's at Florida International and UTEP's at Louisiana Tech. We ain't going to that. Let's see anything notable that we need to talk about. Thursday, Syracuse is traveling to Pitt. That could be a trap game for Pitt. Syracuse has been quietly very good this season.
I don't see it.
It could be. I always just got called it could be.
Right.
On Friday, Louisville's traveling to Boston College. Boise State is at UNLV, and Rutgers is at USC. Man, Southern
Hey,
Cal,
listen,
bro.
man. If you want to take the time, if you got the energy to at 10:30 at night, on the East Coast, check out Ashton Gentry, for Boise State, who stands like Michael Myers in the backfield.
And Fox, this is disgusting. Starting a USC game at 11 o'clock, even I feel like that's ridiculous. Come on,
it's
bro.
a West Coast team. What you want?
I get it, man, but come on.
It's Friday night. What you want?
Started at 10. Starting at 11 is crazy. For Southern Cal, bro, that's insane. 12 p.m. games. Nebraska's traveling to Ohio State. Notre Dame is traveling to Navy. They're going to be playing versus Navy in East Rutherford, New Jersey. That could be a trap game for Notre Dame. Washington is traveling to Indiana.
Yeah, go Navy.
Yeah, for sure. Oklahoma is traveling to Ole Miss. Georgia Tech is at Vatech. North Carolina is at Virginia. Going down. Arkansas is at Mississippi State. Nothing else really too good until we get to Missouri. We got a 21-15 matchup. Mizzou's at Alabama. BYU is at UCF. Illinois is traveling to Oregon. Hey, could this be a trap game, y'all? It's very, very possible.
Could be, yeah.
Could be.
Shout out to Luke Altmaier.
Got Illinois playing right. Texas Tech is traveling to TCU. Maryland's at Minnesota. Wake Forest is at Stanford. Oklahoma State is at Baylor. Let's see. Oregon State is at Cal. Texas is traveling to Vandy. I think this is their first ever matchup in the regular season, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Florida State is at Miami at 7 o'clock. I'm not gonna lie to you. It don't feel fun. Like
it don't, bro.
It don't feel fun, bruh.
Kidding me? It feel fun to me. Only thing I'm worried about is our knuckles getting bloody. That's it.
All right. I'm betting Florida State on spread.
Hey, fact.
What's the spread?
I have no idea. I think last time I saw it was like 20.5, I believe.
Damn.
But I also saw like one that said like 1.5, which I know wasn't right.
No, I ain't no 1.5.
No way.
But the 20-point spread, I might take that, Mike. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, I'm definitely taking that.
Our defense is sweet, so y'all can get
exactly. Because just as sure as your defense has been some shit, our offense has been some ass. But
well, they go together, huh?
Exactly.
Well, see, that's because you got the wrong brother. Because the right brother plays the right position. He's a middle linebacker. The fuck you doing being Pacific Islander and playing quarterback? Okay, just because Tua did it don't mean you could do it. Okay.
I mean, you either play quarterback or be WWE champion. One of the two.
Well, join the bloodline because quarterbacking ain't for you.
He need to get his ass on the D line.
Shoot.
Number
8 LSU is traveling to Texas A&M
and get a tribal tattoo.
Now you need to ask Rock when the next Fast and Furious coming out.
That's what he need to do.
That boy aims so bad. I don't think he can drive.
I keep telling y'all he WWE bound. Number 8 LSU is traveling to Texas A&M. One of them is definitely knocking each other off. Pause for a chance at the SEC title game. Penn State is at Wisco. Michigan State versus
who else, bro? I'm sorry.
LSU is at Texas A&M.
That's gonna be a really good one.
It is.
I don't know. I think LSU gonna dog walk them.
Maybe.
Nah, Elko got them boys playing at A&M.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know he do. I'm not playing. I'm gonna play with. I just got a feeling. It just.
All right.
I could be wrong, but I got a feeling.
Hey, you never know. Any given Saturday.
Penn State at Wisco. Michigan State at Michigan. That's a 7:30 game. Kansas hosting K-State. SMU is at Duke.
That's gonna be a good one.
That's gonna be a good one for real. Auburn's at Kentucky. Hey, while we're here, not shout out because fuck them. But Florida, man, they having a better season than I thought they would. I thought we were only going to see 4 or 5 games.
Cormani McClain had a pick 6.
He had a pick 6. Yeah,
they having a better
time, but he had one.
They might get bowl eligible. I said 3 games. They might beat me by 3.
Where's Cromartie at?
Florida.
Ugh.
Yeah.
He had a pick 6.
10-15. Colorado's hosting Cincinnati.
Does McClain bring the rain in? Because Florida wasn't this bad last year.
McElwain or whatever, or Jim McElwain.
Cromartie McClain.
Oh, McClain. I don't know.
Does he bring the rain? Because literally, they weren't this bad last year. Florida wasn't this bad last year.
Yes, the hell they were.
Yeah, you thinking when Anthony Richardson was there last year.
They were mid last year. They wasn't this bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Colorado's hosting Cincinnati, and Hawaii is hosting Nevada, and San Diego State is hosting Washington State. All right, to the NFL we go, fellas. Starting out from Monday. Hey, look, Lamar Jackson or Derrick Henry is NFL MVP this year, y'all.
No, ain't no or. Lamar.
Hey, well, Derrick Henry on pace to have over $2,000 on the ground.
It's Lamar.
I hear you, bro.
But Lamar had an MVP game last night. So
Lamar and a very, very distant, extremely distant is Jared Goff. Thank you, Mike.
Look at that. Me and Dale on one accord. Ain't that something?
Yeah, man. Just calling out last week's scores, of course. Let's start it out from Thursday. The Broncos beat the Saints 33-10. Jaguars saved Doug Peterson's job, winning 32-16 in London. The Lions.
Did they save it though?
I mean, for a week.
Hey, hold on, man. Why me and Dale on the same accord today?
For a week.
We both seeing the bullshit, though.
For a week,
If you get fired after the season or during the season, does it really change?
Hey, look, what Tony Braxton said, 7 long days and not a word from you. That's what Doug Peterson saying to Shad Khan. Because he ain't talking to his ass. I'm tell you that shit now.
It's good not to be called to the principal's office.
Yeah, for sure. Cause I thought they were gonna leave that boy across the pond.
Bro, did you see the way Shad was looking at that field? Probably about middle of the second, maybe third quarter. Bro, I thought he was gonna fire him right there on the spot.
Hey, you about to hit him with old Miss Coach Lane Kiffin.
Lane Kiffin.
Remember when
you
USC
can't ride
fired him?
When US and didn't even let him ride the bus back.
No, you good. You good.
Yeah.
Fired him right off the airplane.
Uh-huh.
You saw them bundling up.
They was ready, bro. Lions beat the Vikings 31-29. Bills routed the Titans 34-10. Hey, okay, look.
That was the best game of this week. I just wanted to say the Lions and
Vikings.
Lions.
Yeah. But this Josh Allen thing, look. I don't want to say empty calories, but he only played like this against bad teams. And the jury's out.
Yeah, he's a tin can.
Yeah.
He's a full tin can. That's why he beats other tin cans because they're empty.
Bro.
But he's a tin can.
The Colts beat the Dolphins 16-10. Seahawks routed the Falcons 34-14. Packers came out with a very, very, very close game against the Texans 24-22. Bengals beat the Browns. Sophomore. Not gonna say sophomore slump. I think the Texans' issue is one. They got too many receivers trying to get fed the ball.
True.
Nobody really knows who a number one truly is. CJ Stroud is
CJ
poised.
hasn't established who the number one is.
He hasn't. And I understand not wanting to step on the toes of the vet, but you also got your guys you built with last year. So they're in a predicament. But honestly, bro, for this kind of team,
And
this is the time of year that they should.
The ball too.
Yes.
That's in the side.
And they need to be this is the time of year they're supposed to be struggling. I don't think we're gonna see these issues in middle December on to the playoffs. You're supposed to be figuring this out now. The Bengals beat the Browns 21-14. Deshaun Watson is done, I would assume, for at least a year with a torn Achilles.
Yeah, that thing popped.
Yeah, it's done. And Jameis Winston has been named the starter for the Browns going forward. The only reason he didn't the only reason he didn't get in last week was because the game plan was for what's their other backup with the third on depth chart?
Because he was the emergency quarterback.
Yeah, he was the emergency quarterback. So he was game plan to be
Dorian
the emergency quarterback.
Robinson, I think is his name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he got hurt too.
Yeah.
So Jameis did play.
Right. But I'm saying, like, they went to him first, I should say.
But Mike, you could see it popping just like
yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
He say they say he opting in for the surgery that Kobe had on his Achilles.
Oh well, good for him.
Okay.
So,
future endeavors. Whatever that means. 28-3. The Eagles finally look like the Eagles we wanted to see all year, but it was against the Giants. You're not getting that much credit.
So it don't mean nothing.
Yeah, but Saquon has proven that while Christian McCaffrey's on the shelf, him and Derrick Henry are the two best backs in the league.
All right, I feel you, but it don't really mean nothing because Washington's still the best team in that division.
I ain't gonna cap. I'm not on the bandwagon just yet.
They've had the better start
for sure, but they have. But
look, you know what? Okay, here's Mike. You go ahead and then I'll rebuttal after. What I think.
So I'm gonna say what people would say if it was the Cowboys. Who have they played?
When they played
the Ravens, they lost to the Ravens.
They lost to the Ravens.
Yep. They beat Cincinnati, but that's kind of mad.
Who didn't beat Cincinnati? Except for the Browns.
Who else? I'm trying to remember who all they played.
Exactly. Now, Jaden Daniels is clear. It's not even close. He's rookie of the year. Not even close.
Yeah.
I know that.
That's sold up already.
Yeah. But my thing with the Eagles is, outside of them not having their team fully for the whole season, I don't think it's a team issue as far as personnel as much as I think it's coaching. And I can't say that the jury's out on them because talent's still going to be talent at some point. But I just don't think that they really fuck with Mike D'Antoni. I mean Nick Sirianni, same person. Same thing. Smiles and a bunch of offense with minimal defense, and you lose your locker room. Same thing. The Rams beat the Raiders 20-15 in the Nard versus Dale Bowl.
That's ugly.
The Commanders routed the Panthers 40-7. Let me see what Jaden Daniels' stats were on this.
Well, he only played the first quarter.
Yeah. He got hurt in the first. Marcus Mariota came in and put up 205. Andy Dalton. Ugh. I get that week he had, but 93 yards and 2 picks. Ugh.
No, the only reason he had that week is because he went against the sorry ass Raiders.
I got a question. Is Brian Robinson Jr. a guy to y'all? Is he a guy? He's 100% a guy, right? Okay, cool. He's a guy to me.
You mean just a guy?
No. Is he a guy? Is he a guy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I think he's a guy.
Absolutely. He's talking about old boy from Jacksonville, right?
No. From the Commanders.
Oh, it's about the running back.
The running back.
Oh, yeah.
He's a guy. 100%. The Chiefs found a way to beat the 49ers despite a pitiful performance by Patrick Mahomes.
Spunk it
Hey
up.
man, look. Mom is the word, but not around this motherfucker. Patrick, you stink this year. I'm not gonna hold you.
Honestly, I
Now,
don't think he is thinking.
your receivers have not been executing. I give you that, but this is not a. He stinks to his standard.
I don't
Sorry, you
even
set
think
the
he
standard.
stinks to his standard.
You set the standard.
But that shit is scary.
Yes, because he's still not bad. It's just bad for him.
They undefeated. Their defense is, bro. Patrick Mahomes is on a team where his defense is better than his offense. Nigga,
Yes.
what? Oh
Yes.
For the
man,
last
bro.
2 years,
For the last 2 years, it's like that. Yeah, because
they're
they
For
defense
sure.
won the championship last year.
listen.
But
Why don't we
this year,
say the
bro,
real
is
what Kansas City is? They are a great defensive team with the best quarterback in the league, and the quarterback is trying not to mess up, even though he is, which is he's trying to keep himself contained,
It's
so
his
not to
personnel's fault.
turn the ball over too much, which ends up him turning the ball over too much,
he
especially
got
with that
he got to
bad
make it interesting, man.
receiving core.
I think he just got to make it interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that receiving core is bad. They need to do it. I saw the rumors about Cooper
Yeah,
Cup today.
trading
They need
Cooper Cup.
they need to figure it out and get it done. Either that or
I
y'all
mean, I
need to
hope
go
they
get
don't.
yeah, I know. I mean, shit, you ain't fighting with them for those playoff spot. You may as well be mum is the word.
That's hate. It's true, but
They
it's
need
hate.
to do that or go get DeAndre Hopkins. One of the two.
Yeah, go get Hop up out of there, man.
Yeah, one of the two.
Or
I
Ridley.
personally, I think I'd rather see Hop leave only because I think honestly Cooper Cup should be a Rams lifer. I don't really want to see him in another uniform, and I think him and Puka could be really great when they're healthy.
I
Yeah, but
think
they're
so
never
too.
healthy.
But I would say that you on some Paul George and B shit right now. I mean, not only
Here we
that, though,
go.
they still gotta get under that salary cap too, though.
They
Remember
do.
they said fuck
Oh yeah,
them
and D
picks and
Hop
went
is
all
expensive.
in.
Yeah.
Not even. I'm talking about the Rams.
Oh, when they went all in at
They
21.
went
Yeah.
all in. Yeah, they still paying for those sins.
Oh well, hey man, championship in a new stadium to do that.
Absolutely.
Sunday night. Here we go.
Nah.
My man Russ. Baby. Come on, Russell. Good black father. Good black father. Good black father. Hey, you relax.
Sierra
Russell
Hunter.
Wilson.
I'm just telling the truth. I ain't trying to be funny.
Relax.
The Jets kind of playing like butt cheeks, bro.
Relax.
It was a good
Russell
win,
Wilson.
Hey, listen, y'all did what y'all was supposed to do. When you see a lesser opponent, tear them up.
It is not my job for my opponent to be good. Russell Wilson,
right.
16 to 29, 264 yards in his first game since week 10 of last season.
No,
week 11?
It was later
week 10
than
or 11. Somewhere in the area.
It was later than that. It wasn't that.
Most important thing, no picks. Najee Harris, 21 carries, 102 yards. That's over 5 yards of offensive carry with a tutty. George Pickens, 5 receptions, 111 with a tutty. Brees Hall, however, did have 6 receptions for 103. Brees Hall also had 12 carries, 38 yards with a tutty. And Aaron Rodgers, 24 of 39, 276 yards with a tutty. But 2 picks, so that tutty don't count, brother. Russell Wilson, good black father, good black husband. Salute. And the Steelers are currently 5-2 in second place in the NFC North behind the Ravens.
Lamar.
Y'all don't even play a division opponent to win.
Yeah, y'all the only team in the NFL that hasn't played a division game.
Yeah, I think we start in 2 weeks or some crap like that.
Damn.
But the end of our schedule is all division. So
yeah, and that is going to clean up your schedule.
Not really. Not really. Not really.
Okay, you got 2 against Cleveland. I'll give you those.
And we got 2 against the Bengals. The Bengals stink.
Their defense, dude. Their offense.
I would say 1-1.
Looking good.
Okay, cool. And we'll go 1-1 with the Ravens. So there you go.
No, you won't.
Dale, we went 1-1. We've gone 1-1. They haven't swept us in. They haven't swept us.
You
Mind
can't
you,
count last year. Hold on, you can't count last year because they already.
And you can't count what hasn't been happened yet.
All right.
Thank you.
You know what?
Let it play.
You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right.
Oh man.
You don't want to see the ass whooping coming. Close your eyes.
Hey, look, I can at least say I'm gonna fight back. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna fight back.
Okay.
Cardinals beat the Chargers 17-15. I didn't really have much of this. So why the hell was this game on Disney Plus or ESPN
ESPN
Plus?
Plus.
Yeah, same
For what?
And then the Ravens played the Bucks. I'm gonna keep it real.
The Cardinals won that game.
Yeah, Cardinals won.
You got a Cardinals score.
Okay.
This is a very unnecessary ending to this game. I'm not gonna say Baker got Chris Godwin hurt, but I am going to say
no.
Why the hell would
it? Baker,
yeah, bro. Why the hell would they? It was Todd Bowles having his starter still in it.
Ding ding ding.
Yeah.
Todd Bowles, terrible personnel management. Chris Godwin has a dislocated ankle, as well as Mike Evans has a pulled hammy as of now. I didn't see a full tear on the report. So
but
it's a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be a couple weeks, but they don't have to. They have their bye week coming up, so
yeah, they say,
which is good.
They say he's coming back after the bye.
So which is good for them. They definitely say it, because if one thing that the world got to see, for those that haven't watched Bucks games, Cave Otton is a guy. So I definitely think receiving wise, he
was about to be a dead guy.
Yeah.
He kept getting hit that game.
I know,
bro. Dog.
He got
feeling
smacked
bad for bro.
about 3-4 times.
Bro.
Mike, how many times he got smacked?
Bro, it was at least 4, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Man, and the first one, it was an overthrown ball that he didn't even touch.
Damn, Julius Randle like a rookie with this low haircut. I ain't used to this.
Seriously, bro. He's small as shit.
He looked little. Oh man, and he got that. Hey, basketball players. What have I told y'all about these Sam Bradford undershirts that y'all wear playing basketball?
Bro.
What are we doing here, man?
This shit low key kind of baggy.
You got this Sam Bradford shit on, man. What are we doing? Oh man,
Sam Bradford won a Heisman, man.
Let's go to the comments. Chloe, shout out to Chloe. Says Cincy at Colorado gonna be a fun one to watch. We're doing better than I expected this year, for sure. Yeah, Cincy doing all right this year, but Colorado gonna put their foot in your ass. Marcel, what's up? Yeah, Chiefs Kingdom. Y'all had no faith in my boys. Defense wins championships. Chiefs Kingdom. Hey, defense does win championships. I'm with you on that.
And Marcel, nobody wants to hear from a 2-time champion that nobody believed in us. Nobody wants to hear that.
A 3-time champion in the last 4 years. Yeah, exactly. Nobody want to hear that shit.
And you guys are on your way to a 3-peat. I've been saying that this whole year. So please miss us with the never would have made it. All right.
Well, Ravens, I will tell you this, as much as I don't want to see it. If there's a year that they're vulnerable, it's this year. If you don't get it done this year, hey, it's time to let Harbaugh out to the Bay in Baltimore. All right. It's time. It's over.
He ain't going nowhere.
Shit.
At all.
Getting into week 8. Thursday, we got Vikings at Rams. We getting into pick'ems. Vikings at Rams. Give me the Vikings. Vikings, no question.
Coming off that.
Obviously.
Yep.
Vikings by a lot.
There is no London game this week, but there will be a game in Berlin, I think in November, if I'm not mistaken.
No, there's a game in Munich this week.
There is? At what time?
It's horrible. It's like it's the Panthers and it's the
Panthers and Broncos?
Somebody. I think so.
At 4:25? That's in Munich?
Not 4:25 in the you got the schedule up?
Yeah, I got it up now. I'll share the screen. I don't think there's a Munich game this year, bro.
No, there is a Munich game this week.
This week.
It's a Panthers game. Look at whoever the Panthers
Then they play the Broncos. I'm going to share the screen there. That's at 4:25. That's like 10 p.m. over there.
I mean, that might work.
All right. Anyways, Packers at Jaguars.
I mean, I don't want to see that shit.
Packers at Jaguars, man. Give me the Packers. Cardinals at Dolphins. Cardinals at Dolphins. Let me get Miami Northwestern.
And before you continue, I just want to say I'm willing to sign whatever petition is necessary to stop calling Jordan Love J-Lo. Whoever calls him J-Lo.
Who is calling him J-Lo?
Call him J-Lo.
First things first. One of the hosts calls him that, and they all admonish him for saying that. And no,
After
it's
we
not Bruce
get off
Hart.
of this recording, I'm going to tell you what I'm calling the host of First Things First.
I agree
Anyways,
with you.
Jets at Patriots. Jets got to win this shit. They got to win this shit.
Yeah, the Patriots coming off a terrible showing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they were jet lagged.
Maybe, but it's
flying
no
across the country.
excuse.
But
Because other teams went over there and beat the Jaguars' ass, so it's no excuse.
Yeah, I still got
But the Jets are still ass though.
Jets winning.
Dolphins at Cardinals at Dolphins.
If I think Tua should be back, right?
Yeah, he's supposed to be. He said he's coming back. So
if Tua comes back, the Cheetah will be back.
But also,
the Cheetah look like a goddamn.
Actually, you know what? Let me get Arizona anyway, because Arizona been looking good for the last few weeks, ain't they? Like
Tua, let me tell you something.
They did not look good.
And I put this on you, fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. To come out in the press conference and say, no, I refuse to wear the safety helmet.
Oh, he's not wearing the Guardian cap?
No.
Yeah, he said no.
He said he refuses to.
Why?
I speak, Dale.
If
I speak.
I think what happened to him earlier this year is affecting him already.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say all the accumulative ones.
Yeah.
Probably affecting him.
Well, for sure.
Yeah. Ravens at Browns. I got the Ravens. Eagles at Bengals. Give me the Eagles. Who y'all got? Ravens and Browns. My bad. I didn't mean to speed past it.
Yeah, you could have sped back. You could have sped.
Good point. Eagles at Bengals.
Shout out to my guy Jameis though, man.
I know that's your brother in Christ and in Florida State, but it's all over.
I'm already praying for him. I'm praying for his leg.
That's some real shit though, bro.
It's just the way he talks, bro. I'm from Bessemer, Alabama. I'm praying for his leg. Jameis is so funny, bro.
That was nasty work.
Bro, he is funny.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you're right, Mike. That was horrible.
No. I'm talking about Jameis.
No. I don't understand what Earl's laughing at.
Me too. That's funny.
Yeah, no. Jameis is. I'm telling you, there's a pulpit waiting for Jameis the day that he hangs him up. Oh my gosh, he might be the NFL chaplain.
But somebody got it. Inside. What is it called? What the shit? In the morning, Randy Moss and all them, bro.
Inside the NFL. Inside the NFL countdown.
NFL countdown, something, but he got to be on something.
No,
bro.
Inside the NFL sounds better. Or I think it works better.
Bro, he gotta, they gotta bring him on somewhere, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He gotta have his own segment on some Pat McAfee shit, bro. Dead ass, bro.
Oh man.
Jameis is box office, boy.
Yeah. Oh, 100%, bro. Can you imagine Jameis calling basketball games? Bro, I might cry tears, bro.
No. He dribbles to the right. He dribbles to the left.
Bro, I can imagine. Just put him. Matter of fact, fuck it. The show going away anyways. When the season's over, put him on Inside the NBA. Him and Shaq, him and Charles. Oh my goodness. That might sound like two people trying to. That's gonna sound like two people trying to.
Boys from Alabama.
Exactly. They're gonna be doing NBA presentations. Sound like two people eating spoonfuls of peanut butter. Well, you gotta understand. I got that Bessemer.
James, you from Bessemer?
Boy, some big old women in Bessemer. All right, let's go. Let's continue on. Eagles at Bengals. I lightweight want to pick the Bengals in this. I don't know why. I want to pick the Bengals in this.
I'm gonna say this: the Eagles are like Bama to me, bro. Where their go-to is just throw it up to AJ Brown.
Yeah,
that shit's not gonna work against a formidable team.
Yeah, but it's gonna work against enough of them to get them in the playoffs.
For sure.
Yeah.
But even when they get to the playoffs, I don't.
And at worst come to worst,
doing anything.
Saquon's an insurance policy, bro. When in doubt, Run the ball. What Georgia Tech coach said? Run the
Run the
ball.
ball.
Oh shit, that was against y'all. My bad, bro. I ain't mean to do that.
That's all good, man.
I ain't mean to do that.
Hey,
I didn't mean it. I wasn't even thinking about that.
hey,
Oh
brother.
man.
It is what it is, brother.
Colts at Texans. Texans got to get this right.
I want to go Colts, but yeah, Texans.
No, Texans.
No,
Come on now.
Texans. I'm thinking for some reason, bro. I'm thinking Titans, bro. My fault. Yeah,
Oh
Texans.
no.
Texans easy.
This next one is real easy. I don't care if they were missing 12 players. Lions. Yeah, this next one's easy. Titans at Lions. Give me the Lions.
Yes.
Falcons at Bucks. Give me the Falcons.
Oh yeah, Bucks. Yeah, Bucks. Too many injuries.
Give me the Falcons. Saints at Chargers. I'm gonna go Chargers.
Give me the Saints.
Okay.
No, give me the Bucks though. Give me the Bucks.
Give you the Bucks. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And give me the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bolts as well. Bills at Seahawks. Well, the Seahawks are a good team, so give me the Seahawks.
Give me the Bills.
Seahawks.
whoa, hold on. They do got Coop now.
No DK.
Nah.
And DK's out.
Oh, DK is out. Nah,
give me the Bills.
Seahawks.
Give me the Bills. Give me the Bills.
Give me Seahawks. Okay. I'm a Josh Allen truther, so.
Okay. Bears at Commanders. Ooh, battle of the rookies.
Is Jalen playing? Is Jaden playing?
We don't know the week right now.
I don't know, but I'm gonna pick the Bears anyways.
I would if Jaden is playing, I'll go with the Commanders. If not, I'll go with the Bears.
I'm not mad at that. Shout out to the Gag City Bears.
Yeah.
All right.
So, man.
The Chiefs are coming to Arrowhead too.
you don't have to add that disrespect to it. You have to add that disrespect to it.
They're gonna have to they're gonna have to bury 100 more flags underneath. Give me the Chiefs.
Give me the Chiefs.
Give me
the Panthers
too,
at the Broncos.
Broncos.
Give me the Broncos, man. Hey, you know what? Bo Nick's looking all right from time to time.
I told y'all boys that.
Yeah, Bo Nick's on. I mean, shit, he was a 12-year senior. He better be an NFL vet.
Man, relax, man.
Cowboys at 49ers. We just found out also. Prayers up to Brandon Ayuk. He is torn his ACL and MCL.
And MCL?
Ooh. Yeah, brother. Give me the Cowboys in this one.
Oh well, at least he signed his contract.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. John Lynch getting what he deserved. Give me the Cowboys in this.
Give me the Niners.
Okay.
And then Monday, after getting their ass beat last week, they gonna want some.
If they get their ass beat again, boy, all the goddamn injuries they got.
That's true.
And then
no McCaffrey, no IU,
no nothing, bro.
I don't know.
Debo. And prayers up to Debo. He's hospitalized with pneumonia.
Yeah, he got released, but he may not.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah, Kittle.
Yeah.
Jawan Jennings.
Kittle out.
They kicker.
I don't think Kittle out. Kittle had.
Kittle's not out.
I'm saying he may be. All these players got hurt this last game.
Shit.
Oh shit. Yeah. And then Monday, Giants at Steelers for Monday Night Football.
Steelers.
Obviously, I'm going my home team.
And one.
Give me the Steelers.
I mean, it's literally the Giants. That's free money.
Yeah. At least one team is going to win in New York on Monday. One team is going to win in New York on Monday.
One team going to win in New York this weekend.
You're right about that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah?
Because they play the Pats. Since they playing the Pats, you right.
Before we get out of here, yes, Arrowhead 2, Marcel. Before we get out of here,
fuck the both of y'all. Before we get out of here, what?
I told you. I told you niggas, didn't I?
Oh.
I fucking told you, didn't I? I fucking told you. I told you we were going to the goddamn World Series. I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. For the first time in shut up. For the first time in 16 years. 15 years. 15 years. We haven't been.
Laid down like some baby hair.
15 years. Obama had dark hair on the top of his head the last time we went. the New York Yankees defeated the Cleveland Indians with a Juan Soto. Did you hear how that came off of that bat? He said, and it was
like
out of
somebody
that
I
park.
know, boy.
Juan Soto out of that park. Defeated the Cleveland Indians.
Facts, bro. You sound like somebody I know.
Exactly.
Back, gone. The New York Yankees are back in the World Series, baby.
And y'all ain't gonna
in the words of Funk Flex when he premiered Otis, New York City, I need you to go to your nearest bodega. Put your hand in the cash register. Tell them this is my money now. Tell them this is your money now.
That's an easy way to get killed.
Tell them this is your money now.
Even the bodega cat this strike. You gonna get your head blown off. Damn, Candace look good. But
we'll be playing.
Head blown off.
And we will be playing. Yes, she has on the finest of substitute teacher garments. We will be playing the Los Angeles Dodgers. They did it, y'all. First year acquiring all the talent they did. They are going back to the World Series. It is Yankees Dodgers, East versus West, in a head-to-head bout. Now, I'm not going to ask y'all who y'all have to win this, because quite frankly, I don't give a fuck who you have. You know why? Because the goddamn Yankees are in the World Series. You understand me? Juan Soto, you're staying a Yankee. Hey, all you Mets fans, been real quiet. Ain't heard from you in a while. You know why? Because you told me that y'all were getting Juan Soto soon as we lost in the playoffs. Well, here's this. Put it on your chin and dribble, my boy. Put it on your chin and dribble. All right. Yeah. We going to the dance, baby. We're going to the dance. Do I think we're gonna win?
I hope the Dodgers sweep y'all.
That's good for you. And as an Oakland Athletic fans, I say shame to you, Zendel, for picking a team that beat y'all ass in the Battle of the Bay.
I'm not an Oakland Athletic fan. My
father
now
was,
you're not. I'm not.
Now you're not an Oakland Athletic fan. Who's your team? Who's your team?
It used to be the Braves.
It doesn't matter who your team was. You set yourself up for that. I'm sorry, bro. Listen, the New York Yankees are going to the World Series, baby, versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Am I concerned? Of course I am.
Rest in peace, Fernando Valenzuela.
Y'all about to get laid down.
Rest in peace, Fernando Valenzuela.
Yes.
A former pitcher from the
Fernando Pass?
From the Dodgers. Yeah, bro. Hey, with that being said, Dodgers trying to turn up for that boy.
Exactly. They go. You know what, Mike? They gonna do exactly what the Lakers did when Kobe passed. They gonna win the chip.
I don't. It's kind of. You know, I'm not gonna do revisionist history here. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
They did win the chip when Kobe passed.
I mean, the next game after he passed, we got dumped on by Dame Lillard. But who cares? You were making a point. You made a point.
Dame.
We won the title. We won the title.
So
we was. But yeah. All right. Anywho, Yankees and Dodgers. Mike, how many games? Who's winning?
Dodgers 6.
I like it. Dale, how many games? Who's winning?
Dodgers in 5.
All right. So I say it's best for the Yankees. If you're going to win, you better win in 5. Because if this goes the distance, 6 or 7, I got Dodgers. If it's 5, give me the Yankees.
Hey, listen, brother. They might crack out whatchamacallit on you. They might crack out Shohei as a pitcher on you.
No. His shoulder still ain't ready for that.
Yeah, I would think that too, because especially with not pitching the whole year, they probably not going.
AJ, let me be very clear, AJ. This goes out to you. To you. The witching hour is upon you. Believe that. Till next week, we out.
Peace.
Go Dodgers.